Sean Strickland and Khamzat react to UFC Paris. The fallout from UFC Paris didn't stop with Imavov. Sean Strickland jumped in to throw shade at Caio Baralho for cutting weight to be a backup fighter while still having Imavov lined up. Strickland tweeted, "Caio is my buddy and he's an idiot. He trained with us and was useless. What's wrong with you, Caio? You're giving up 4 weeks of your camp cutting weight twice while having a fight coming up? Whoever told you to do that, please hit him." That's classic Sean Strickland, no filter, straight to the point. But then Khamzat Chimaev himself reacted to UFC Paris with a simple but powerful tweet, "Good fight. Assalamu alaikum." Fans took that as a hint he's open to facing Imavov next. But here's the twist, these two have trained together before. There are even rumors that Khamzat ragdolled Imavov in the gym. Of course that's just gym talk, but it adds fuel to the story. At the end of the day, it all comes down to UFC Vancouver. If Fluffy Hernandez or Rainier de Ritter put on a flashy, dominant performance, even without a finish, they could easily steal the title shot away from Imavov. Because let's be honest, after UFC Paris, fans aren't exactly excited about Imavov versus Chimaev. So here's the question, should Khamzat fight Imavov next, or should the UFC wait and see what happens in Vancouver? Usman and Cejudo clash over UFC 320 main event. Kamaru Usman and Henry Cejudo are back at it again, and this time they're arguing about what should headline UFC 320. On their latest podcast, the two champions broke down the stacked card, but things quickly turned into a heated back and forth. This card is loaded with 2 massive fights. First, Alex Pereira is challenging Magomed Ankalaev for the light heavyweight belt. Then we've got Merab Dvalishvili defending his bantamweight title against Corey Sandhagen, one of the most dangerous strikers in the division. So what do you guys think? Who should headline UFC 320 and why?
They're co-main event, right? Or the main event? They should be the main event, if not.
No,
they are the main
event. They're co-main event, bro. You got Ankalaev fighting Alex Pereira.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Big dogs.
Bro,
hey,
Rob is doing, man. And
but okay, so you switch. So Henry, that's interesting that you say that, because so now you're trying to say that the main event should be based on the star power.
The main event, yeah, because right now the star in that whole event is probably Merab. It was
Alex Pereira.
Right now, yeah, because Alex is a contender tomorrow. He doesn't have the belt. You got to go what's based now, dude. Oh,
it's a very valid argument, Henry. I would say that. But Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira 2 going down in Las Vegas, Nevada. Big card, big fight.
Paddy Pimblett sends a warning to Ilia Topuria. Now let's talk about one of the most talked about rivalries in MMA right now, Ilia Topuria and Paddy Pimblett. Things just got interesting. Red Corner MMA recently confirmed that Arman Tsarukyan versus Dan Hooker is being lined up for UFC Qatar on November 22nd. That fight rules out Arman as Ilia's first title defense. So the question is, who's next for Topuria? Fans started buzzing, with some pointing to Justin Gaethje while others pushed for the dream fight with Paddy Pimblett. Right on cue, Paddy dropped a brand new video on his channel called Paddy the Bada Prepares to Enter Fight Camp. In the video, he made it clear he's coming back late 2025 or early 2026, the exact same timeline Ilia has been talking about. And Paddy didn't hold back. He had a bold warning for Ilia. So, is Paddy Pimblett really a dangerous matchup for Ilia Topuria, or is this just hype to get people talking?
Obviously you've got to get that striking time better if I'm fighting El Chorizo. That's a lot what I'm going to work on, but me grappling always feels phenomenal. As you see in them rounds, lad, when I get people on the floor, they don't get up, lad, they smother people. Like Khamzat against DDP the weekend, once I get you down and I'm on top of you and I'm smothering them, lad, you're not getting up, lad, I'm controlling you. I'm making you feel my weight and making you feel some shots at the same time. That's the thing, lad, when I get on top of someone, you're not getting up. Nice to be back home for a bit, settled in, training every day. Since me fight, lad, a couple of days later I went to Dubai for 2 weeks. Then I went to Cyprus for a week, then went to America for 6 weeks. Got home, was home for like 2 days. Had to go to Monaco for the weekend. So it's nice to just be home, be settled, be in the gym training with everyone.
Slowly but surely he's bringing his weight down, getting back in shape, so hopefully some big fight news coming soon.
We start work on like general improvements rather than like specific things for an opponent. So like there's some areas that like he's good at, and we're trying to sort of like tailor his training towards improving.
Now drop your thoughts down in the comments section and don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any fight news. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.